Prime Day is here, and we're a little bit over 2 weeks before the date. And I'm gonna share with y'all what are the top and best deals you could get if you're trying to get into streaming, like game streaming. Some of this stuff I already got, so I'll share some of these things. Remember, it's July 8th through 11th, so let's get into it. Right off the top, we got the MAONO wireless microphone, and I will post the links to everything. And I did a review on this microphone. I actually got this microphone on my YouTube channel. If you can check it out. It's one of the first streaming wireless mics. And I know when I purchased it, it was like a little bit over 90. But right now, with the Prime deal, it is at $59.39. So that's a pretty good deal right there. All you really do is hook up your USB-C or A into your computer. Your computer will pick it up, and you don't have to worry about no wires or anything. You can move it around anywhere you want. It's a pretty good mic. It comes with a pretty cool software that it has like 6 AI changing voices. First AI microphone with voice changer, noise cancellation, all of that. So it's 34% off right now from original price from the 89. Let's see what else they got. So this is the mic that I'm using here right now. That's this mic right here. This is the MAONO XLR and USB dynamic microphone. I'm gonna explain something to y'all between dynamic and condenser. The dynamic microphone is gonna eliminate all the sounds from the background. That means you have to speak next to the mic, right in front of the mic, right in front of it, which means that you're gonna speak on the top part of it. It gives you like that podcast feel for it. USB-C, or you could use the XLR. Out of all the mics that I've had, this is probably like the best mic that I've used the most and that I like the most. This is the VEVOR microphone boom arm. For this price, $28, can't beat that. This is a must. You gotta have. With this, you just clamp it to your desk. Super easy to install. This is a good deal right there for $28. So if you're trying to get into streaming, game streaming, this is the time right now to take action and get something that you need. Let's see what else they got. All right here we got the 4K HDMI capture card streaming Full HD 1080p. So this is what I use right here. This is stream from your console, such as your PlayStation or your Xbox, and you capture it through this capture card right here. But you can stream on Twitch, YouTube, even TikTok. I showed you the budget capture card. Now I'm gonna show you a good capture card that you want to get. Okay, this is the Elgato HD60 X Stream 1080p 60. And this is probably the best one you could go for, unless you want to stream on 4K. If you're trying to do 4K streaming, then you need this one right here. So if you're trying to do 4K, this is the one you would use. But look at the price, $249 if you're trying to stream 4K. You can't do 4K on Twitch. So what's the point of you getting a 4K capture card when you can't stream 4K on Twitch or even Kick? Unless you're trying to stream on YouTube. So if you want to stream on Twitch or Kick or TikTok and you got a console, this is what you want to get right here for a good capture card. Now, I'm not even using this one. So this is the budget one for only $27.99. And you ain't got to wait forever on the TikTok shop. You can get it here on Amazon for $27.99. And it's 1080p. So I want to see what else we could look at. This is the MAONO Caster G1. This mic that I'm using right here is connected to the Geo. Connect the mic and you can control how much output gain. You can do reverb. It has reverb like right now. Reverb. How does that sound? That's a lot. You can tone it down a little bit. Let me see. Voice changer. So this
is one voice changer here. So this is the MAONO G1 caster.
This is the second voice.
This is the baby voice. Somebody bring me my bottle.
This is the voice, should I say. Alright, let's switch it back to normal.
You could change the lights, the RGB lights. It has Bluetooth. And then you got a couple sound pads so you could put something on here.
Fuck you, silly goose.
Did y'all hear that shit? I clipped that on the game that we were playing. See, I got it right here. The MAONO G1 caster. Last purchased November 29, 2004. This is when I purchased it. That's what I bought it for, like almost $70. That's what I got it. They also got it in white. Now the white one is not on sale. Personally, I like the black matte one. See, so it has like 4 different sound pads that you could use for something different. That's actually what I'm using right now. Looks on here for #1 bestseller. This is like one of the best interface that you could buy. Let's go on to the next one. This is the Elgato Stream Deck Plus. With this, I can control everything. See the screen? You can put a bunch of widgets. I got that. And look, you can see how you can swap it. You could add a bunch of them. I'll use GIFs. You just go to google.com, look up GIFs. So for instance, for what? If somebody says something kind of crazy, you just go, or this, what? So you can do numerous of things right here. This is what I used to clip on Twitch clips. Turn the brightness down. I know it's out of the price range for a low budget, but let me show you something else that'll do the same thing for like half the price. You get all of these macro keys by Elgato too. So with this, you'll be able to do switch scenes on OBS, control your lights, numerous of things you can do. And right now it's for $129. Now keep in mind, Prime Day, everything's gonna be on sale, so I'm pretty sure a lot of these things are gonna be even cheaper. Here, right here, we got the Fifine AmpliGame stream controller with 15 macros. This is like a more budget for only $78.99. As you can see, I purchased it June 4, 2025. I've seen it all over TikTok. I've seen it all over the internet. Although I will say this, I have it right here. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all. This is the D6 by AmpliGame 55. Now see this all over TikTok, and I'm just gonna be totally honest with y'all. It does what it needs to do. The buttons, it feels like I gotta press it so hard just to get it to switch, and I got heavy fingers. It says it's available for Mac too, the software, but it's buggy on the Mac. Maybe for the Windows you'll be all right, but for Mac I'm having issues on having it to connect correctly. For $78.99, I would do this instead. For a little bit more, I would go with this one right here. The software is just flawless. It just works perfectly for what you need it to do. It's so simple. So I would definitely go with this. So you need the interface for your mic. You need the mic, of course. You need the Stream Deck. What do you need next? Is a camera. Let's check out the cameras. I'm gonna start with the budget cameras and then move on to this one that I have on right here. When I first started streaming, I used this one right here. I used the Logitech C920 for 1080p. As you can see, I purchased it on August 28, 2023. This is what I started with. You know how you can stream from your Xbox? Well, you can connect this directly from with the USB directly to your Xbox and be able to use your camera without any computer, without anything. This will connect directly to your Xbox. It would read it and put out the video. So when you stream, when you hit that button stream on your Xbox, it will show up. And this one's for $69.99. And keep in mind, for Prime Day, it may be cheaper, maybe even half less price. This right here is the Elgato MK2. This is a budget camera for $129.99. For the C920, this is next. So, and it's compatible with PC and Mac. Now the one after this, which is the one that I have here. Now this is the Elgato Facecam Pro. True 4K 60 Ultra HD webcam for live streaming, gaming, everything you can think of. Has a Sony sensor, advanced light correction, DSLR style control, wide angle, works with OBS, Mac, PC, all that. And this one right here is probably going to be the best one that you could use right here without having to use a DSLR camera. This connects to your computer with USB-C. As you can see, I purchased it May 12, 2024. This one right here is just works flawlessly. True 4K plug and play DSLR quality with next level optics. That's what I use. And I got it attached to this plate right here. If we're gonna go with a good camera and you got the money for it, why not, right? Although Prime Day's coming, you might be able to get this for a good price. You got the mic, you got the interface, you got the camera, you got the capture card. As you can see, I purchased this in 2023, and this is the one I still use today by Sceptre C920e, 30-inch curve. And you see the curve? You see the curve going. Definitely a good monitor. The colors are nice. HDR, ultra wide, 2560, 1080. And look, with the capture card, my Xbox, now you got a full stream. You on OBS. You got your capture card, you got your console, you got your camera, you got your mic. You don't even have to have an interface. You can use a USB mic that goes straight into your computer. You got your Stream Deck. You can do your little you're pressing buttons with the Stream Deck. You got everything. You're ready to go. Now, all right, this is the same one I got, but this is a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, ultra wide, curved, 34-inch monitor, but this one's 1440. And this one is $249, which is still a good price. So this keyboard right here, you hold down this button right here, the F in the backspace, and it got all these different ones you could use. I post the videos of this, and people are always asking, where'd you get this keyboard? Where you get this keyboard? It has so many like different styles. This is by Woomir. Purchased in 2023. I think they added this new feature because they didn't have, well, I didn't get this one. This one has the little knob right here, $38.99. And you could apply a 10% coupon right now. Looks like they got it in pink too. So if you want it in pink, they got it in pink too. Now, I almost forgot. We're missing one thing. It's light. You need your key light that's going to light this camera up. Like this. Or this. Or this. Or this. Or this. Or this. Or this. I'm going to walk y'all step by step on everything you need to start game streaming in 2025, 2026. This is the UBeesize 10-inch key light for streaming. Let's check it out for only $38. I ain't even gonna lie, that is player right there. That's a player price. Amazon's choice, overall pick, all that. And having a key light is a must. You need to have a key light if you want to game stream. Now this is the budget one for $38, which is limited time deal only. 11% off right now. This is the Elgato key light with 2800 lumens studio light. This is a very good key light. But to be honest, if you're on a budget, you don't have to go with this. You don't have to go with this. You could go with the one that we just seen. You could buy like 3 key lights for the price of this one. If you got money, the budget for it, then get this one. We got the mics, we got the lights, Stream Deck, the interface, keyboard, Stream Deck, everything you need right here. So if you ever want to stream, save this video. So whenever you need something and you know you got your capture card, you got everything you need right here on Amazon. Till next one. Peace.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up.